Hey, what's up, collective? This reading is going to be for November 4th, 2025. Now, why am I doing a reading on November 4th, 2025, as far as the numerology? Well, if you notice, I like doing readings on those 4 energy days. So the last one I did was for tomorrow, the 2nd, which breaks down to a 4. So if you add each number in November 2nd, 2025, it'll be a base number of 4. Now November 4th, 2025 will be a base number of 6. Okay, so immediately when I saw that, I thought, oh man, so be careful. There might be some problems with machinery or transferring things, cars, vehicles, things of transit, sending things through email, anything having to do with sending and receiving. There might be some delays going on with that. Delays in flights, delays with cars, delays with computers, delays with machine. And because I see that 4 energy there, that tells me that this could be very unexpected when it happens. So as far as October 4th, 2025, if you could think of anything important that day, make sure you got all your bases covered when it comes to machines, computers, cars, vehicles, things of transit, things of that nature. So make sure all that stuff is squared away. Now, November 4th, 2025 breaks down to a 6. And 6 is not only a number that represents delays in predictive numerology, but it also represents contractual energy, contracts, signing things, joining things, family, right? 6 is the number of home and family, so it's the energy of things that are supposed to be in your journey, even if it seems like you're at odds with it. You can't choose your family, and you can't choose the things that are contracted for you in this life. 6 of Cups, that's why the 6 of Cups often gets referred to as like a past life connection or someone you go way back with, old family member. It's all connected. 6 is a very contracted energy, karmic almost in a sense. So there could be things going on with you and your significant other. And if there's things that haven't been dealt with, or things that haven't been, or things that are outside of bounds between the two of you, like, whatever, like cheating or lying, any kind of thing that is breaking the bond between you two. If there's anything that nature, this could be a day where it could really blow up, or a day where it will all get found out, with that 4 energy, the 6 being such a contractual energy, couple energy. If you're not doing anything like that, it actually should be a lovely day with you and your significant other. 6, like I said, again, is a contractual energy. The major arcana 6 card is the Lovers, which is a couple. Major arcana 15th card, which is a 6, also is there's a couple, but that's the devil, and that's, so those 2 examples of the positive and negative of 6, right? The negative of 6 is that it can cause delays. It can make, like the 15th card, the devil card, it kind of insinuates that you're sick, like you're toxic, you have some sort of unhealthy attachment. So 6, the number 6 in predictive numerology can represent that as well, being sick. Or it could represent harmony, right? Positive and negative. Every number has positive and negatives, just like the astrology signs. We all have our positives and negatives to our nature. So depending on where you're at and what you're doing on November 4th, 2025, which breaks down to a 6, and you're dealing with that 4 energy, if you're playing by the rules, you're not doing anything messed up or being deceitful or any of that nature, or breaking laws or breaking rules or doing things outside the rules, you should be fine. The worst that can happen on a day like that is delays. Cars, tires is low, something's not working, your computer's acting slow, glitches, things of this nature. But that's why I wanted to talk about November 4th, 2025, because it has the potential to kind of catch you off guard if you're depending on machinery, like I said, or if you're depending on not getting caught up in something, because that 4 energy will get you if you think you're not going to get caught up. So let's see what the tarot says for November 4th, 2025 for the collective. What do we got going on for the collective? November 4th, 2025. All right, 8 of Swords. So there's something about self-imposed limiting beliefs, not wanting to look at something that you yourself could have caused. Now, I'm not saying this is the collective that this is going through. This could be someone you're dealing with. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But there's definitely an energy of someone who isn't willing to look at the things that they cause themselves or the walls that they put up themselves. This is a card that is represented by the number 8, and the 8 is a number of hidden energy or a hidden order. Doesn't have to be hidden, but 8 in general means order, organizing, in a predictive numerology sense. In a negative sense, it can mean, hiding things, keeping things secret, things of this nature. And the 8 of Swords is a big representative of sort of secrets, because in a sense you're in denial about something that is so. I guess it's not too much, but it can be. But there is an energy of denial here. And so if this energy is going on the 4th and it's a 6th day, could be a little hard to deal with, right? Because that 4 energy is such a disagreeable energy. It's such a no rekindlement energy. It's going to be really hard to get through someone like this on that day. So there's something about someone not wanting to face, wanting to escape type of energy. And then here we go, the Devil card, okay? Dang. So this is looking more like the negative side of 6 that I was just talking about. The positive side would be a little more harmonious, like the 6th major arcana, which would be the Lover's card, right? The 6 of Cups, someone you go way back with, you have a lot of past history with, right? The 6 of Pentacles is like contract, things being fair, stuff like this. But no, this is more the negative stuff. The 15th card, which is the Devil, unhealthy attachment. And then we got the 8th card, the 8 of Swords, which is all about not wanting to look at maybe addictions. Here is what I'm seeing here. Something about this on the 4th of November. Addictions might be causing delays that day. Bad attachments, unhealthy attachments to things. Beware of things causing delays that day on the 4th. So be careful of this, collective. 8 and 15 break down to 23. 23 is the Hierophant. 23 breaks down to 5, which is energy of the Hierophant, major arcana. The Hierophant is another form of law, in a sense, about doing things correctly, doing things right. Okay, so I'm getting the energy here because we're talking about the 4th, right? And it breaks down to a 6. This is an energy of someone who might get caught up. That's what that 4 energy does. And when they do, they're going to play denial. 8 of Swords, because they're unhealthy. They got an unhealthy attachment to stuff. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a Capricorn. Let's see, what else do we get here? Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. This all breaks down to 6. 10, 15, and 8 has a base number of 6. So, again, let me see, what is this Wheel of Fortune? I feel like something's going to get dished out. Some kind of karma is turning back around again on someone's addiction, someone's inability to look at themselves or look at what the problem is. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Now, if I apply this to the 4th, like I said, breaks down to 6, and that law energy, that contractual, sometimes stuck energy, and then I see this 2 of Pentacles in reverse with the 8 of Swords. It's like someone is just not... I feel like someone's going to get caught up. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune brings in some kind of karmic... Hey, you forgot about this, didn't you? Like type of energy. And this person is going to just go straight into denial. 8 of Swords, the Devil, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Might even blame you. They might even try to be like, it's your fault. Like there's something of this nature might be going on. That's, that 4 energy, okay? So if you're dealing with a couple, your significant other that day, this is going on. It's going to be a tough battle. Let me just tell you. You might not get any results that day. Maybe the next day. For some, I see the next day on the 5th, something's just going to come to an end. I see that for sure. Whether it's a good or bad ending, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do a reading on the 5th. But the 4th, November 4th, with that And everything I'm seeing here in the cards here with the Eight of Swords and the Devil and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's like someone is... it's like the energy of someone who doesn't know how to own up. And they're not going to own up. But there's going to be something that gets dished out. There's going to be some sort of karmic law that kicks in here. Dang, Ten of Swords. Well, what I see with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's like whether this person wants to acknowledge it or not, some kind of clash is coming on the 4th. Some kind of clash. As much as they want to avoid it, it is coming on the 4th. Let me see. One more card from this deck. Six of Wands. Yeah, exactly. See, the Six of Wands fell right on the Ten of Swords. That means this clash, ending, destruction is going to show up for someone on the 4th. There might be delays, though, and it might be because of this person's addictive personality and their ability to not own up and deny. But I sense some kind of crazy karmic stuff is going to happen to someone on the 4th. It's going to blow up in their face, and things are going to come to light. All right, collective, I'm going to leave it right there. Please like and subscribe. I do private reads, and the information for that is in the description below.